Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab, Michael Kopech. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Here's Starling Marte. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the girl straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jeff McNeil stands in. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that one fouled off.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
McNeil leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and 2 now. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Here's Pete Alonso.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And a foul ball. Two outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Kicks and deals. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Naylor drifts towards it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Mets leave 1. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, Senga. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, Lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
And here it comes. Trey Turner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Senga, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Out to short. Lindor fires to first on the run, and they get Turner for the out.
Batting second.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Trey Turner.
Yeah, Boog, hitting under that Mendoza line over the last 10 games. He's definitely going through a tough time at the plate right now. I think some of that's probably bad luck. Other, it's just, bad approach. But clearly he's looking to make some adjustments to get back on track. So we'll see what he does in this one.
Rafael Devers in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, bases empty. And the righty deals.
That's in. Ball two.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. And that's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is downstairs. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one ripped. Marte drop step going back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Trout. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Senga certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. And he deals. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
That one missed.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now here's Nolan Jones. 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. That one's in there. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Run around the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Helpful.
Bo Bichette on deck for the Cubs. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. Marte brings it in for the 3rd out. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of the second. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Dave Lawrence is on to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire third. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. This to center field. Trout is there. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch doesn't find the zone. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The Mets trailing by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Ronnie Mauricio now.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
In there at the knees. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Mets down by a run here at the top of the 2nd. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. And that'll do it. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 0-1. Just missed. That's in there. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor ranging after it. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And there's a foul ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 now.
Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The pitch. And downstairs. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Tyrone Taylor. Taylor in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. 'Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one the other way. And it stays fair. Taylor races for second. The throw in. Tag, and he's safe. It's a
base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Beatty now at the plate. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Man at second. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Taylor at second with nobody out. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Starling Marte up to hit. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. The pitch. That's inside. And that's ball 1. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2 balls, 1
This
strike.
one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
McNeil in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty delivers. That just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mets strand 1. They trail here 1-0. Wrigley Field set for the bottom of the third. Here's Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
The right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. That's a little bit low. And a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 now. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When at 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Out to short. And he saved it first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Turner, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one misses, and it's 1-1. And the righty deals. Turner runs. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When you're trying to strike the bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
One out and a runner at second. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Mike Trout. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Pitch
Ball one.
misses. And that is ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. That one hammered center field. Taylor moving back. Just missed it. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Mets nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Right through there for a strike. The Cubs up by a run, top half of inning number 4.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Swanson over to
That's an out.
second on the mound. They got 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets trailing by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The line to kick the pitch. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch misses. And a count 1 and 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And here it comes. Here's a rocket out to left. Nimmo pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The designated hitter. Throw.
And now it's going to be Bobichette. He's 0 for 1. Line. Drifts towards it, reaches for it, but it's foul. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Josh.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Just missed. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Naylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
At the belt and fires. Hard hit left side. That's the third out. Inning over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York. The wind of the pitch. Up and in. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Leadoff man aboard on the air. puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
So now the DH spot, Ronnie Mauricio. Just missed.
Ball one.
And a pitch. In the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. First and second, no outs, and we're at the top of the fifth. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Righty to the plate, and a count 1-2. And he deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch. And that is a big first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. One out. Runners at first and second. That one almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fought off foul. In the air to left down the line. Squeezes it.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Back to the top of the lineup. Starling Marte will hit next. 1 for 2. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Alvarez over at second. Mauricio on at first with 2 down. Base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Go ahead run on base. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And a good eye there. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Here's a rocket to right field. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Bo Naylor. Senga back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there. It one-hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for Chicago, Byron Buxton. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Just off the inside edge. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Two on the way. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away and a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
You know, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Trey Turner at the plate. That one in there across the letters. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off. Naylor on at second with 2 down. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Next pitch is downstairs. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Joe Jimenez getting ready to go. Ersig getting loose as well. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. McNeil tosses to first, and Devers is set down. That ends the frame. Cubs leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. Hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for 3rd. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Pete Alonso digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses badly for ball 1. With the go-ahead run at 3rd, behind with that swing. It's strike 1. pitch. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And another ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And that one is inside. Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On a line out towards center. Oh, no, he dropped it. To second. Safe. And they take the lead.
As an outfielder, it can be easy to take it for granted that you're just going to catch that routine fly ball because you do it over and over again. You feel like you can do it in your sleep, but it doesn't take a whole lot to screw it up. Right there, I think he was looking ahead to making a strong throw back in with the runner tagging and just didn't look it in all the way.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Right through there for a strike.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Breaking ball inside. And it's a ball and a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. No outs. Runner on second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Lindor on the move. Out in front and foul to the left side. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And the righty deals. That just misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
battling here as he fouls it away. One-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Mauricio up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Mauricio, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 1-0. Just missed. Lindor over at first with one away. And a pitch. On the ground, a short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. On the Naylor, he got two. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the 6th. And now here is Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Not even close there. It's 2-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next to the
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one outs against the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Man at second. Bounce to the left side. Toss to Alonso. And Machetta's retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Josh Naylor. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez up and throwing. Adams also throwing. Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. That one missed. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground. And that's just foul. Base hit into the outfield. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
It's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. Leading off, Tyrone Taylor. Jimenez back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Right-handed reliever. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In for a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting.
So up next, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Out to center. Trout sizing it up. Trout pulls that one down.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. Going to 95, missed
Ball one,
up
no
top, and that's ball one. Taylor at first, one gone. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4,
Out.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Phil Bickford.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Naylor batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The Cubbies down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. One down, base is empty.
Nope, outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And next for the Cubs, Byron Buxton. That's in there. 0-1. The Mets leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Cubs are down in. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Lucas Erceg.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And delivers outside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Nimmo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
McNeil aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And he deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything. First offering, and it just misses. The Mets trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout is there. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 3.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Two on, 1 out. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers to first. Might be 2. And that one handled. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The pitcher, number 2, Francisco
Francisco
Alvarez.
Alvarez now at the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Right through there for a strike. Towards first, Naylor. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubs 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Lopez. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Right through there. Got him. 1 out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
In the dirt, and that is ball 1. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and Devers is set down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Yeah.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Taylor gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Jay Groom takes over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 55, Jay Groom.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one way outside. Ball 1. Groom measures 6 feet 6 inches, 260 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. The lefty fires. He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Just off the inside corner, and the count's full. This one high in the air to left center. Buxton moves under it, makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the 7th fielder,
Tyrone Taylor will hit next. In the air, foul off first, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the 3rd baseman,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, Swanson. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubs 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Nolan Jones digs in now. pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball
Now
game.
batting, the designated hitter. Bo.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Bo Bichette. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's downstairs and outside. One down, base is empty. And that is in for a strike. And they count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And here it comes. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a 2-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday.
The batter, the first baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. Josh Naylor, the next Cub to hit. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with a fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That misses. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He will score. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Everything came together for him. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Now, Blue, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And that one fouled off. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And ball 1. Tying run at the plate. This one lifted in the air, field, and this one could be extra bases. The run scores from second, and now they trail by one. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Big RBI for him right there. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Austin Adams.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now the left fielder, Byron Buxton, trying to deliver as the hero. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That clips the corner.
Three balls.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This could end it. Line moving.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
Here's Turner now, down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch just misses. Two outs, tying and winning runs on base, and the home team trying to pull it out. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball.